Well, Apple disappointing with its latest earnings report. iPhone sales missed the street. Revenue dropped 1.4% from last year. That marks the third straight quarter of declines. The bright spot was services, jumping 8% from the year-ago period to an all-time high. The other big growth area to watch was India. The company setting a record for iPhone sales there. According to a Morgan Stanley note last month, the nation is likely a big driver of five-year revenue. It could account for 15% of Apple's revenue growth, and it says overall revenue growth could be $40 billion over the next 10 years. Let's get to Yahoo Finance's Allie Garfinkle. Allie, what more can you tell us?
Julie, Apple services saving the day here, right? The segment actually grew, yes, revenue surpassing $21 billion, but I'd argue that's not what is most impressive here. What is most impressive here is the profit margin numbers, 71%. I gotta tell you, I was in a bar last night, I saw that number, my jaw dropped. The bartender asked if I was okay. And we've gotta remember what services is though, right? It's revenue, it's arcade, it's Apple TV, it's Apple Card, actually. And in the end, this is pure profit for Apple. So if investors aren't paying attention to these numbers, they should start paying attention, because the reality is, Deutsche Bank said it, this could even facilitate a re-rating of the stock. That is how strong
investors should be paying attention to it, but the company still makes much of its money from the phones. Come on.
It does. But this is where the growth area is right now, Julie. And again, pure profit, that's pretty compelling, you got to admit.
Anything about the VR opportunity here?
The VR
opportunity. I mean, is that going anywhere?
The VR. I mean, we'll have to see, right? I know our tech editor Dan Howley absolutely loved the VR. I mean, the real place that things are going, according to Tim Cook, is India, right? And I think we saw all-time revenue records there. Apple market share is growing in India, but remember, it is still Android country, right? I'd say that's more where this is all headed, Jared, than VR. In the end, I would say that's what Tim Cook is believing in right now.